welcome to another Wednesday Wisdom from the Water Ute. So just before I start the pump and say g'day dog. Question for today and Wednesday's Wisdom is, what do you know and could you do better? So the reason I asked this is because, old mate Frank, member of this group, he's going to come out for a farm visit in the coming weekend. So you might be lucky and get a live Sunday session from my lounge room, and I'll have a direct interview with Frank, and he can ask me straight up questions about stuff once he's had a couple of days on the water and farm life. So the reason I asked what do you know and could you do better is, so I tested the water. So after Christmas, and it wasn't for the amount of beers that I had, I was feeling a bit acidy, you get a bit of reflux and stuff. So I thought, I'm trying to drink this alkalized water out of my K8, and what if I just check? So I made myself a bottle of 9.5, and then I did the pH test on it, and it wasn't 9.5. I went, all right, well that's interesting. Let's just test the source water. So turned it over to tap, straight out of the tap. And what do you know, I tested that water, and that pH was closer to 4 than 7. And I thought, well, that's interesting because the machine's still doing what it's meant to do. It's modified the pH by a factor of about 3, which is making it work hard. But the source water is not close to 7, so then I can't make 9.5. So I thought, well, all right, so I've got to correct this. So that's what I'm doing today, is doing things to correct my tank to get it back to neutral. Because obviously sitting in plastic tanks and plastic pipes for so long, because I'm it's me and the young fella at the home, and we're a low water usage household, it doesn't stay neutral for all the elements that get in it, like rain off the tin roof and the dust and stuff like that, and then whatever bird flies in the other tank before I siphon it down to the house. It's all these factors that can make the water yuck, which is why I've got a filter on the house. But even more the reason is why I need to have these extra things in my house, like the NSPA and the K8, just so that I can have the best possible water that I can be putting in my body, and the dog agrees too. So that's what I mean about finding out. So if you live in Perth, or you live in a country town, do you know what comes out of that tap? Do you know how much chlorine and fluoride's in it? Where it's been? Has it come out of the local dam? Does it come out of your truck? If you're on the farm, does it, like me, comes out of a truck, goes down the road from the bore? So I can test the bore and I know what that is. I've got the test at home. So there, do you know and could you do better? So the question will be, if you go home and do your test on your water, and do you want to do better, Muzz, Scotty and I have a solution on how you can do better. So then, let's have the discussion on doing stuff better. Simple as that. That's enough waffling on. That's a Wednesday Wisdom, and I'll get out and fill up the firefighter and do stuff. All right, peace out, have a good one.